Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about implied volatility. So, before that, let me tell you what is volatility. So, volatility is the amount the stock price fluctuates over a period of time without regard for direction. It might be go up, it might be go down. So, what is the fluctuates of the stock price? That is your volatility. So if that is the case, then if someone only asks you to what is the volatility of a stock, that means historically how much the stock price has been deviate from its means. So it means that historical volatility is simply the annualized standard deviation of past stock price movement. So if you go back and take a data for last 1 year, let's say, and you calculate what is my standard deviation. Once you got the standard deviation, that is your simply historical volatility. Now let's talk about what is implied volatility. Now implied volatility is future volatility implied by the marketplace based on the price change in option. So hence, for an option trader, implied volatility is more useful than historical volatility since implied volatility is forward looking. Alright. So now we got to know what is volatility and what is implied volatility. And for an option trader, you have to focus on implied volatility, not the historical volatility. Alright. So now we got to know what is volatility and what is implied volatility. Now I will tell you how we can calculate implied volatility from different way. I mean, we can calculate from an Excel, we can calculate through um, any different language like let's say Python. I will tell you how we can calculate. So this is the fundamental of volatility and implied volatility. Now I'm going to tell you how we can calculate implied volatility. So implied volatility can be derived from an option cost. Okay, so when we are talking about option cost, it means the option premium. Okay, so option pricing formulae have current stock price, you have strike price, you have time to expiry, you have interest rate, okay, and you have a volatility, implied volatility as a variable. So what I'm trying to say is now when we are talking about option pricing, now option pricing can be calculated from price, I mean stock price, strike price, time to expiry, interest rate, and implied volatility as variable. Now, if I will tell you, I will give you option pricing, I will give you stock price, I will give you strike price, I will give you time to expiry, I will give you interest rate. Only one thing, that is implied volatility, is missing. Then you can calculate implied volatility and putting all this in the place. Now, from market, we will find out all these things. From market, we will find out what is my premium of the option, what is my stock price, what is my strike price, what is time to expiry, what is my interest rate. If you put all these in the formula, then you will easily get implied volatility. Alright, so now let's start in an Excel sheet how we can calculate implied volatility by giving all this. Okay, so let's go to a spreadsheet. I opened the spreadsheet and I created this spreadsheet only for you guys just to show you how we can calculate the implied volatility for a European call option and a European put option, and when all the variables you already know. So let's say take an example here. If you have already know the stock price, if you know the strike, if you know the expiry date, all right, and if you know the option premium, then how you can calculate implied volatility. All right. So the basic fundamental, as I told you, right? So what? Okay. So by giving all these variable, you can calculate implied volatility through Black-Scholes model. So I have already built up this, Black-Scholes model in this spreadsheet function as a function. So what I did, I just taken the data from the market as a bank Nifty index option. So this is the debt, and this is the stock price. This is my strike price. This is European call. This is European put. This is my average price for both call and put. This is my expiry date. Okay, and this is time to expiry. So time to expiry is, so expiry date my minus today's date divided by 365. That is the time to expiry. So what you need to do, you just to go here and just put the sign equal to implied call volatility. Then first put down your stock price, then C7, and then E7 is your strike, then L7, which is your time to expiry. Now time to expiry we have already calculated by J7 minus B7, which is like expiry date minus your today's date divided by 365 days, right? So which is now this is L7, then 0, then I7. I7 is your average price, right? If you put all these, you will get implied volatility called spot 1883. Here you can get 0 spot 2002. So this is how you can calculate through Excel the implied volatility, right? And you can also build a function in Python or R similarly to calculate the implied volatility. So when I will create a lot of small stops through Python, at the time I will also show you how you can calculate implied volatility through Python as well. This is a very small video I just created for you guys. I'm going to create a lot more videos with, upon very small concept. So for me, if you want to become a algo trader, right, or a trader, for me a trader has to be know a lot of things. So and it has to be clearly, fundamentally has to be clear. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a very small video on very basic concept, a very small video for small things on basic concept. So guys, so you guys can just go through this video and your basic has to be clear. So for me, if someone want to be, or someone want to make a career on as a algo trader, he has to be, fundamentally clear each and every aspect of uh, you know trading. So this is a video I have just because I was just going through one of the my article, and I got to know that one of the guy has asked me a question that what is implied volatility when I put that. So definitely I'm going to cover a lot more things in future, but then this is the basic things. So I'm going, I have started these things, and I'm going to tell you very small videos with a basic concept. Then we'll go to a complex videos and complex algorithm, mathematical modules and all. Thank you guys.